Cheers, cheers, cheers. Trading fuel. Celsius and some frozen fruits with ice. Best way to get your caffeine in the morning. Look at the trading vibes. Look at that. Charts. I'm waiting a payout right now, so I can't even trade that. I legit I wanted to trade. Good thing I asked. I'll show you guys this message right now. I just messaged them, the firm I'm trading with. Camera on turn. I was like, hey there, am I allowed to trade while I have a payout under request? Then he goes, no, you're not allowed to trade until you received your payout. And I was like, okay, do you know the ETA? So good thing I checked that, because I was about to take some fat trades. Well, not actually take fat trades, but I just did my analysis for the week. So whenever the trade's set up, I'm definitely going to enter. But I have another account as well, so I'll be taking those trades on that until my payout comes in, which is supposed to be here hopefully today, because I requested it on Friday. It's like Monday. I requested it like Friday morning, and it says 48 hours. So today would be the 48 hours, I think, at the end. But that's besides the point. I'm just gonna get right into the video. This video, I want to go into like, I've been trying to figure out how I want to navigate this channel and how I want to grow and how I want to enter the trading space, because I feel like my niche isn't really like a teacher or like want to do like a course or anything like that, but I also do want to be able to have different realms of trading instead of just trading. I do want to be able to make videos, make educational content, and start a community. And I just didn't know how to do that, but I'm just gonna just go ahead and just start being a little more consistent. And you know, whoever shows up, shows up. Whoever is meant to be here is gonna be here, you know. And yeah, so I just got back from Miami, which was insane. I definitely want to start traveling a lot more. But anyways, besides the point, it's a long intro, but I want the content to be good. I want it to be definitely trading oriented, but I want to incorporate some sort of vlog or like being able to talk to you guys a little more aesthetic, you know. Like, I really do want to appreciate being aesthetic. That's the thing. It's like, I love making videos, I love being aesthetic. So it was really hard to figure out how to do like an educational style channel, which is this channel, and incorporate that, because I don't want to just sit and look at charts and talk. But I think I'm going to try and do this, you know, have conversation and go into the charts, explain what I'm doing. For some reason, this dog just loves to eat every time I film, so if you hear him eating in the background, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to tell him to stop eating to film this video right now. Honestly, it's good vibes, so of course this guy's going to want to eat, you know? So the preface of this video, like I said, I don't know how to navigate it, so I've been trying to make this video. Before all of this even happened, I planned to document it, and I didn't. So we're already starting off from a backlog, I'll let you guys know. I wanted to document me passing phase 1. I didn't do that. And then I wanted to document me passing phase 2. I didn't do that. And then I want to document the process of every trade I take towards getting each payout, you know. So it's like a new series. Every time I get a payout, it's a series to the next payout, or a blown account, who knows. I didn't do that. So we are now at, as you saw, payout number 1. So that means I've missed 3 videos for you guys, which I'm very sorry for. But not that sorry, because I didn't know how I wanted to go about it, and here I am doing it. So what I'm going to do as to backlog that, I'm just going to show you, I don't remember, I don't have like the trade setups on my trading view anymore, because I usually clear it every week, like just clear my old charts. especially as we switch from like bearish to bullish or just different sentiments that we're trading. I definitely like to get rid of my charts to clean it up. So I don't have that, but I have my P&Ls from the accounts that because they're still on my trade locker. So what I'm gonna do is go through my P&L, so the trades I took in phase 1 and phase 2. Then I'm gonna do the trades I took to get to this first payout, which will be the video right after this. I'm gonna break it up into 2 videos so it doesn't get super confusing. So yeah, right now we're gonna jump into the computer. I'm gonna show you the trades I took from phase 1 and phase 2, and my risk management, which was astronomical. Just impeccable risk management, honestly. Crazy RR. I did it while traveling, so that's why the RR is that way. It was a very much off the charts style approach to trading. It was holding for a while and catching full swings and not having to be in front of the charts every day. Like Thursdays I didn't trade. Like I was holding some of those trades, so I didn't even touch the charts that day. Like I would just look at my phone, either go risk free or move my stop loss further up in profit. That's about it. So that's how I passed phase 1 and 2. I'm gonna show you the RR soon, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. We'll talk more off camera. So it's good to see you guys. It's good to be on this channel. I'm going to try to be as consistent as possible and grow a community. I think I owe that to myself and to anyone who's going to be in the community and to the world, because I came up in multiple communities that I did not stay in, that I did not get full like benefits from, you know. So it'll be good for me to give that to other people, because that's what I was looking for. And honestly, that's what I still love. Like that's what I would be getting, even sharing a community with other people. Like you learn, I'm not necessarily the center point. It's like everyone, you know. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on the charts. I think it's recording. Okay. I think we're recording here. Okay guys, so this is the account. This is phase 1. Okay, this is the P&L. We're gonna start at the bottom. Yeah, this is phase 1, because you can see to pass my equity was 27,500. So okay, restart. Okay, anyways, all right guys, so we're here. This is my phase 1 P&L on the 25k account. I'm gonna start at the bottom, so this is the top. We're gonna start at the bottom. We're just gonna go through all the trades. There's actually not that many. That's quite a few, but it's the same thing I've uploaded on this channel before. Is I only trade GJ and gold, and as of right now, it's only been gold. Yeah, until these pairs really slow down significantly, where I have to go out to any other thing. Like a lot of people are doing futures or NAS 100, SPX 500, or US 30. I don't need to touch those right now, as like it's just opening myself up to more risk, and it's not my strategy that I built. Like I built this strategy on GJ and gold. Now, as you guys saw before, if you watch the other videos, it does work on other pairs. You just have to kind of tweak it certain ways, because it is a price action strategy. So you have to understand how those pairs move to be able to capitalize properly on the price action moves. But the strategy is simple price action. Like it's very applicable to any way you trade. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So I guess the first trade I took on the account was small loss, $85. Now I want to preface, with this company, you can only lose up to 2% on one single trade idea. So that's $500 on one trade idea, or you'll breach the account. I only risk 1% per trade anyway, so I don't have to really worry about that regardless. But that's just something to keep in mind. If I were to risk more than that, I wouldn't be like, you're not going to see any trades over a $500 loss, because then that would have blown the account. But I wouldn't risk $500 anyway, so my risk is usually 1%, which is $250 on a 25K account. So I don't remember phase one if I risked more than that. I usually don't. I try to keep it below 1% or at 1%. But yeah. So the first trade was negative $85. Not that big of a loss. Made it back. The next trade, I don't know if that's the next day or not. Let's see. I think it's the same day. But yeah, made it back. So we had $100 win. Then 13-cent loss. So I think that's most likely a trade I moved to break even, and then it came back and tapped that. Then a $63 loss, $70 win. So these small, like $70 wins, um, those are trades that are, those aren't TPs. Those are not my take profits. Those are trades that are in profit, and I move my stop loss up, and it turns around. But like I said, a lot of these trades I did not take profit on because I was just holding for full swings, and I didn't mind, like, if I didn't get that move in the market reverse. I don't mind that. Like, I'm not, this was strictly going for passing, so I'm trying to just get to that profit target, so I'm willing to take the loss on not getting a full move. I'd rather not get a full move than try and get these short, take profits, and take more trades. I'd rather just wait for my big trades and just let those carry me, because one, this is a period in time where I wasn't on the charts very often. Like, it's very quick. Like, I didn't want to be on the charts. I didn't want to be trading very often. I was on the move. I was doing a lot of traveling, so I would rather just wait for the opportunities where I'm catching my full trades, those full risk rewards, as we'll get into it. So, like, literally the next one is $459 or 462, which is this is on GJ with 2 mini lots. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. So that's what I mean. Like, that's a trade where I just held for a full swing. Like, that's what I like doing. You just get the full swing. You don't have to worry about too much, and you can just, all you have to do at this point is manage your trades. You don't have to be worrying about entries and taking trades. You just manage them, so you don't need to have a lot of stress. And then looks like there's another one for 215. So these are probably two trades I took at the same time, and or oh no, the bigger one, because this is what I usually do. I usually take two trades. Like, I usually have my biggest trades at the lowest point, and then I'm also entering as we're getting certain corrections, as you guys seen in the videos in the past, how I enter trades, how I scale in or get multiple entries. That's what this is. So I had a later entry, which was 215, which is part of the big move. I'm gonna do more videos on when I'm actually taking these trades, so you can see like how I go about doing it. So that's what I mean when I say I need to document it better, because I want to actually document the trades so you can see how they pan out, what my mindset is going into them, how long I'm holding them, and the trade setups itself. So don't worry about this video. That's why right now I just want to get you guys up to speed and just show you guys the profit and loss, just to be fully transparent. But I know I'm going to document it a lot better and show you guys actual going through the motions in the future videos, right? So that's a $250 win. Looks like I took a small loss here, 100, and another 100 loss, and a $2.54. So like I said, that's probably me looking for a move. It came back to break even. Same here. This one, my stop loss probably slightly in profit. Same here.
Same here, so that's where you get those small ones. And I took a loss. And then the same things here. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm just looking for those big moves. If it doesn't pan out, I'm willing to take that small loss. It's whatever. I'm willing to take the break even. I'm willing to take the few cents of just having my stop loss in profit a bit. I'm willing to take that because I just want the big hitters, you know. Looks like I went on a little bit of a losing streak here actually. 65 and $200, 133, 127, and 73. So yeah, a little bit of a losing streak. It went on for quite a while. Wow, look at all these trades. And then I had $185 win, then a 500. That's 500. Damn. Jeez, $535 win. And if you look at the lot size on that, can't click on it. Damn, don't let me click on it. But it is 1.4. Wow. That's like probably 490 pips, 480 pips. That's a big win. That's what I mean. Those are the trades I'm looking for. So this one win made back pretty much all of this. Just more than made back 85% of all of these losses on just one trade, right? Like, look, these losses. Oh, there's a $185 one. Oh crap! Yeah, so these two trades, which is probably the same trade idea. Yeah, they're the same trade. Made back these probably like 9 losses in 2 trades. All these losses and break evens, these 2 trades made it back, which is just technically one trade idea. So this one trade made that all back. That's what I'm talking about, the risk reward. It's so important. I'd rather wait for these big trades, try to get into these trades so I can hold for that full move so that you can just do this. You don't need to open yourself up to more risk than you need trying to get all of these, you know. It just takes one trade to make all of this back, right? And then looks like right after that, I tried to get another entry on it, went up, probably break even, so there you go, negative 20 cents. Then here we go. So now we're getting into that market cycle that I was originally trying to get in. So it looks like I got in early here, tried something here, maybe my stop loss was a little too tight because it did go to break even, or there's news. Boom, break even. But then here, look, we have um, another gold win, $328. And this is 8 here. This is with a 0.1. So this is 328 pips. Easy. Then we have another one, 345. This one's on GJ. So this is 100 pip trade because I used 0.3. So that you can see that my lot sizes are slightly bigger with GJ because it's not as volatile as gold. So my stop losses are they're closer, but they're not worth as much as gold. So I can have bigger lot sizes. That's why I trade with bigger lot sizes on GJ. Still 100 pips there. That's pretty good. That's really good. What am I saying? That's amazing because 100 pips, if you have a 100k account or more, even this 50k account, and you're trading with standard lots, you know, 1.0s, 2.0s, 3.0s, it's easy bread. Here's another one, 155 pips, gold, 148 gold, and a little $100 loss here. And then these are the trades that I was looking for. These trades are honestly nothing to me. These are just like, these are like trades that I had take profits set above buy side liquidity, most likely, which is like low hanging fruit. I had TP1s I wasn't holding for very long. I wasn't holding for full moves. So they were just hitting take profit, take profit, take profit, just getting those stuff. And I was probably trying to actually build my buffer from having these losses down here. But these are the trades where it's like I actually aim for. So this is a $858 win. That's 800, right? Sorry, I cannot see. Yeah. Wow. 800 on gold with 1.1. That's 858 pips. And as I go through this stuff, you're gonna see that is well, not 800. I won't say 800 common, but between 300 to like 700 pips, I do that a lot more than what I would think I do, or a lot more than people usually do, which is it baffles my mind because it's like if you do that on a bigger account with bigger lot sizes consistently, that is a lot of bread. Like these are moves, huge moves. Like that's not normal to be catching 800 pips or 700 pips, even 300 pips back to back to back. People in my community, like I started in ICT. Well, I didn't start in ICT, but I mean like when I really started getting serious in trading was in ICT. They talk about going for 20 pips. That's it. 20, 15, 30, 40, like 50 pips is big there. And it makes sense. Like that is huge. Like all you need is 20 pips with the right lot size and the right risk management. And I'm doing 800 pips, 300 pips, 400 consistently. It's baffling. It's actually baffling. It's crazy to come along for the journey because when I start doing this on big accounts, like it's going to be mind-boggling, and I really need to lock in and do that. But welcome, like I'm trying to share that with you guys. Like this is real shit. Next one, right after that, $593. Don't tell me this is also on the one. Oh my gosh, it's on a 0.1. That's 600 pips again. Looks like a $12 one here, $10 one here, and then 165. You know what these are? I remember these two. This 165 was floating in profit, and I remember I was trying to get through the profit target, and I was right there. So I opened two standard lot trades just to get those extra few dollars quickly, so I can get to the see. That's why you can see 1.0 and 1.0. Like I don't trade with 1.0s, as you can see. Like that's insane on this account size with the risk management that I was using. Um, but I needed that equity to just get so I could pass the challenge. So that's what I just did quickly. I scalped because I can also scalp. Like I can teach you guys how to scalp later, but I don't really do it. Like it's literally what I show you guys how I trade this. You can do it on the lower time frame. You just have to understand um, better your stop loss and your take profits because it obviously changes if you're on the lower time frames. But it's the same setups, but you have to get in a little more nimbly, and you have to take your profits quickly at the next buy side liquidity. But yeah, that was just this. So yeah, that's a pass. So this is how I passed phase 1. Now let's go into phase 2. I'm just gonna move this here. I never shared my screen like this, so I'm gonna move this over for 1 quick second so that it doesn't show my information. I don't know if you guys can hack me, bro. Oh, let's see. Which account is it showing here? Phase 2 would be half. Looks like it's this. 26,000. I guess, yeah, this is phase 2. 26,260. And there you have it. This is barely any trades to pass this. And there's more losses than there are wins here, as you can see. So risk management is insane. And the risk to reward I've been using is just insane. Like, let's just get into it anyways. Looks like I took a $4 loss, so break even. Next trade, 500, 1.9. So I was a little more frisky. My stop loss is probably a lot shorter on this, so I went up a full mini lot. Well, not a full 0.9, did normal. plenty of pips, man. That's 200. That's just under 250 pips. Which is insane. Um, we had a $487 win after that. We were moving on this account, man. Wow. Then 56 cent. So break even. Then looks like we took a few losses here. This is like my biggest loss I've seen. Negative 240. So it looks like I actually risked my full 1% here. And as you can see, my biggest loss was $240. My biggest loss. That's insane. Like, that's nothing. You know, the fact that my average losses here that you guys have been seeing is like $150 on the high side. Like, you have to realize, like, this shit's real. Like, you don't have to risk a lot to make bread. Like, my biggest loss is 240. My biggest win that you guys saw was 800 and something dollars. That's such a huge price gap between the biggest loss. My average loss is like $100, and my biggest win was 800. Like, it's crazy. Um. Anyways, looks like another break even. Took a small loss here. Then boom, $539 win. That's 500 pips too. That's a 1.1. Another 500 pips. I'm telling you, back to back to back. I've been doing this shit. Hitting these big pips, these full ranges. It's just, yo. With negative 30, that's probably a pullback. Break even that got taken. Negative 100, that's definitely a real trade that I took, but only $100 loss compared to what I've been making. Nothing. And then here, let's see, another 1.0. So I had this trade floating, $738, 738 pips floating. And I knew that I was like, I don't want to keep holding. Like, this trade kept going after that. So I could have just waited a little bit. But I remember this. And I was like, okay, my equity is like a few dollars off. I just need to scalp again. So I went into lower time frame, opened up a 1.0, scalped it. My equity hit the marker I needed to pass, which is 26,100 and something, I think. Yeah, because the pass phase one is 2,500, so it's half of that. So I needed that, and then I just went and scalped, boom, hit that, and then closed the $738 trade I had floating. Wow. 738 pips. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way I should be able to do this consistently. We haven't even gotten to the payout where I did it. Actually, I don't think I did it again. I did it again, but not that big, because I just needed to get that payout and wanted to get my refund back for the account. And during the payout, the period between this and that first payout, this last trade was right before I left for Miami. I closed this the day before we left for Miami, I think. And then the payout, between this and the payout, was trading in Miami. I went on a ski trip, and I did a few trips to Toronto, which was hectic. But that's next video. So yeah, there you have it. It's phase one and phase two. The biggest takeaway that I want to share is the risk to rewards. And it's not like a fake thing. Like, I'm showing you when I'm making when these trades are hitting take profit, I am hitting take profit, and it's not like the other trades are. I don't actually lose as much as it shows losses, because a lot of them, you can see more than half of them are break even trades, or trades that I just didn't close out and I let them go back because I wanted to only get these huge trades because I'm trying to pass an account. So that's worth the risk. When you are unfunded or you have a private account, your approach is different. So my win rate is a lot higher when you get to private or funded, because instead of holding for those big ranges, you want to pay yourself, you want to pay the trader. You can close those trades at those numbers. For passing challenges, you don't want to be continuously trading over and over again, opening yourself up to more risk, because you're just going to prolong if you make more mistakes, you're just prolonging how long it takes for you to pass the challenge. That's why I just try to get it over with, get these full runs and get those challenges passed, because you don't want to stay in the challenge phase for too long. It's not a good place to be because you're not really making money, right? So yeah, I'm gonna I have one more video after this to show you guys the P&Ls for the first payout, and then after that I'm going to start sharing, going like these series I'm going to show each trade I'm taking up until I do the next payout, or if it's a new account, up until I pass a phase. I'm going to try to document it as best I can, so to show you guys how I'm doing it and what these huge trades actually look like taking it live. That's what's next. Another thing I want to bring up is, it should be in the description, I'm working on it. I'm going to make a little community so you guys, it's going to be free, of course, so you guys can, I'm going to post maybe like weekly analyses and maybe some wins, maybe some losses. I'm just going to post in there and share things, maybe do some teachings, whatever, like before YouTube, so they'll get it first and it'll be a lot more in depth. So I'll be sharing stuff in that community. It should be in the description. If it's not in the description of this video, it will definitely be in the description of the next one, but it should be. So it's going to be on WAP, so look down there, join it. Eventually I will have a paid section for just my signals, because I like these trades, like there's no point in not sharing them with people just to use them. I'm going to share some signals on the free side too, but I will be sharing that. And then I do want to teach more in depth, maybe do some like live streams or stuff, or just people who really want to learn how to understand this model and how I trade it. I'll do some stuff for them as well. But the reason I like the platform I'm looking into right now, building with, that should be in the description of WAP, is because it's subscription based. So it's like, if you don't get value from it, or if it's not for you, you can just leave. Like, it's month to month. That's what I like best, because it's like there's other things out there, or other courses and stuff. It's like, oh, lifetime, oh this, oh, like expensive for this, and it's like, if you're teaching someone to do something, you don't want them to be with you forever. Like, they should be able to get their value from you and then leave and go apply it to their own life. Like, why should they have to pay so much money, feel tied to you forever? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So I like the fact of like WAP, where it's like you guys can just join for as long as you need to and then go elsewhere. And if you want to stay longer, like, I'm just gonna have the signal, so you can also just make money there, so you can have a reason to stay. But if you don't have value, you are allowed to leave. Like, I would be happier with people coming in and leaving because they're able to just do their own thing. They understand it and they're able to apply it. And I'm very happy for people who want to just come in and stay in for the signals, or they want the help constantly. Like, that's also what it's there for. So it's there for everyone, and I like that you're not super tied in. That's why I want to go into that, and I'm not going to make it create stupid price. Like, it'd be like paying for Netflix, something easy, just to share out there. And also there's the free community, which is going to be plenty of gems and shared in there. Like, I just want to grow a community with you guys. So anyways, this video is definitely way longer than it needed to be, but that's what this community is about, like actually being together. And it doesn't need to be a quick video. Oh, look at this profit loss, look at this. No, like, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I want you guys to feel like you know me, and when you join the community, we can actually get to know each other and have Zooms or live trading sessions. Like, so it's nice that I get to actually just talk long-winded and explain certain things, because this isn't, I've never actually seen this, being in my whole trading career, being in different communities, like people doing these types of trades, the money, I'm saying money aside, because it's not big, huge amounts of money, because it's only a 25K account. So this is nothing compared to the money that people are making. I'm saying the types of trades that are being taken consistently of these sizes, catching these full swings. I have not seen that consistently like this. There are definitely people out there doing it because I can do it, but I haven't seen it. So I'm just sharing it with you, especially someone as small as I am doing it and sharing it and live. Haven't seen it, so you guys get it first. Anyways, talk to you guys soon. And yeah, check in the description. It better be down there. If it's not, comment and say, hurry your ass up and get that shit done for us. And yeah, it's good talking to you guys. Peace.